guys, Katie Jane Waterhouse here. Today I am talking about shifting focus from external focus of health to internal focus on health. And this came about with a conversation I had with a dear friend of mine just recently. How talking about over the last probably 6 to 12 months, I've been spending a lot of time really putting a lot of focus on my internal health. I mean that in way more than just nutrition, in looking after myself in my inner health by meditating, by spending time really switching my focus and making sure that I've been sleeping really well, that I've been putting time aside to do meditation, really making sure that there's good food around and easy access, and doing work on affirmations and gratefulness. And interestingly enough, the more focus I put on my inner health, that my outside body seems to look after itself. And when I say that, it's not to say that I'm not doing anything on the outside, because I'm certainly still keeping up with my yoga practices, and I do small workouts during the week, and I'm generally fit and active. But my focus has certainly shifted to how can I better look after what's going on the inside. And by doing that, my outside has just looked after itself. So it's a conversation I want to have with you guys, because by shifting our focus and worrying about health and when I mean health, I mean our mindset, how we view ourselves, it seems to create a whole lot of new energy. So I feel more energized to do things like working out, going for walks, being energized and doing great things with the kids, even trying out new things that I haven't done, such as I just tried stand-up paddleboarding on the weekend. So by changing my focus to how I feel, making sure I'm feeling really energized and great on the inside, it's now allowing more energy, more time, a different type of focus. And I want to have the conversation with you guys about changing your focus. Instead of self-judgment about what you see in the mirror or what you think about of your outside, changing that into self-love, to having self-appreciation for your body, for your mind, for your heart, for how your body moves, instead of self-judgment. And to really listen to what your body enjoys doing rather than pushing. So there might be things that you think you need to do, that you need to go running, that you need to go to the gym, that you need to do all these things, and you really push yourself, but maybe taking some time out and listening and thinking, is this what I really need? Is this what is calling for me to do right now? So there's an American psychologist called Dwyer who's got a great quote saying, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And so I wanted to have a bit of a conversation around, if we change what we see in ourselves, if we change the way that we view ourselves and our bodies, then there's a greater chance that instead of looking at all the flaws, we'll look at how amazing our body is, and we can shift that focus. So instead of perhaps thinking that I really want to lose weight, I need to lose 5 kilos, my focus is to be able to run a 5-kilometer marathon. I want to have a firmer stomach, or toned arms, or complete a triathlon, or become a Victoria's Secret angel, whatever crazy aspirations you've got. If we can kind of switch that focus, you'll probably see that you get much greater results, and they're much more enjoyable. So some examples I can give is that, are you thinking each night, am I allowing myself enough sleep to recharge my body so that I can begin the day already on the right foot? What routines have I got in place to allow myself time to myself, whether that's meditation or a prayer practice, or even just taking 5 minutes out to do a walk and clearing your head? Do I keep nourishing food around me? So instead of having to have such a focus on what you can't eat, do I have nourishing food around me that I can easily access? So it's one less thing I have to concentrate on for the day. What's my inner self-talk like? Do I look at myself with appreciation for everything that my body does for me and does every day? Or am I looking at all the flaws at my body? Because that inner self, that inner talk, should be one of self-love and positivity and gratefulness, rather one of look at all the areas that I'm unhappy with. Having to think about, what do I feel energized doing? I've said this in other of my videos, I'm not a runner. I've tried this so many times. I don't enjoy it. I don't feel energized from it. There are plenty of other things that I do that energize me and I look forward to. So being mindful about what are the activities that I'm doing, and do they actually make me feel good, or is it something that I really dislike doing the entire time? And maybe exploring some new activities that you could be doing. And are you taking some time out during the day or at night or in the morning just to be grateful? To be grateful that you've got a fully functioning body, to be grateful that it's healthy and fit and you're not in a hospital. These are the things that if we concentrate on, well, in my personal experience over the last 6 to 12 months, by spending so much time on being really grateful and appreciative of my body and taking time out to make sure I feel rested and I'm energized and I'm eating well and I'm working out or doing activities that make me feel great, I've actually spent a lot less time worrying about, have I worked out? Have I working out enough? Am I losing weight? You know, all that sort of, those things really fall by the side and being healthy is far more than the outside. So that's the conversation I wanted to have with you guys today, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you want to head over to the website, katiejanewaterhouse.com, and leave a comment for me and for everybody else. Where in your life could you switch some focus? Where could you potentially turn some self-criticism or self-judgment into some self-love? What activities perhaps could you change? Where it's something that you deep down know you don't really enjoy doing, and maybe switch it out and try something else. So head over to the website, leave me a comment. Please share my content if there's anyone that you think would enjoy it. And if you haven't done so already, head to my website and download. I've got a free 6 key principles of gut health, which will get you well on your way to having really robust and great gut health, which is, in my opinion, the foundation for all great health. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.